welcome to Chad Hates Carbs. Today we're going to take a look at the keto-friendly Incredibowl cereal. This stuff is reasonably cheap and tastes pretty good. I'm going to show you kind of what it looks like. I mean, obviously it looks like that on the bag. It's like these little flakes. They're supposed to be kind of that generic sugar cereal thing. I should note that the way that I eat my cereal is with heavy whipping cream and a little bit of water. So I did put a little bit of water in the bowl, which, yeah, seems a little weird, but it's kind of milkish and doesn't end up being quite as much calorically. Obviously fat's good and all that, but calorically, obviously, if you just eat an entire bowl of whipping cream, it can be a little scary. So I'm also a soggy cereal eater. A lot of people think I'm crazy, including pretty much everybody in my family, but you know, that's how I like it. So anyway, these things do not become soggy. I'll be clear about that unless you leave them for a while. If I eat through this bowl, they'll still be plenty crispy. But flavor-wise, they're very, I don't know, they seem inoffensive. They're not like the most delicious thing ever. They're not hyper sweet. I think a lot of people will be put off by the texture because it is a little bit, I hate to use this term, but packing peanut-ish. But if you remember like Kick cereal, kind of how it had that airy, it's almost like a flaky Kick cereal. That's kind of the best explanation I can think of. One thing I will note, I have seen some quality control issues that end up with, that's just regular one, these like balls, which are a little bit extra crunchy. So not the highest quality in terms of consistency of product, but definitely tastes pretty good, at least to me. 180 calories, 1¼ cup. Specifically, as far as carbohydrates go, pardon me, I'm getting old. 14 grams of carbs, 3 grams of dietary fiber, sugar, alcohol less than 1 gram. So you do the math on that, you're talking about 11 grams net, maybe 10, depending on whether or not you're going to count the less than 1 of sugar alcohols. Ingredient wise, I'm not a huge fan of the fact that it's got canola oil in it, but the actual buildup and the sweeteners, it's milk protein concentrate's the #1 thing. So we're back to the dairy-based, offshoots of, the dairy industry. But tapioca starch, chicory root fiber, those are the bulk kind of things. And then for sweetener, they have allulose, which is one of my favorites, erythritol, and sugar. I'm sure they're using the sugar to kind of keep the metallic flavor from overpowering things. They also have stevia in here as well. So anyway, as far as like rating wise, I'd say this is a solid 7-ish. Just from a flavor perspective, it's not my favorite flavor of all of them, but it's not bad. And you can certainly do worse. It's not something that is like I said, it's not offensive. So if you're wanting to have some breakfast cereal with your family or whatever, and you just want to have a little bowl of something, it's certainly not a bad option. And as I've been yammering on, it's still crunchy. So while it's certainly no Captain Crunch, definitely not a bad little option for you. I think that's about it. So anyway, check it out. I've seen it at a few stores around town, the Kroger related ones, some of the Walmarts and stuff. So it's not super hard to find. So anyway, with that, please like and subscribe. See y'all later. Have a great day.